Yeah. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of MikeyKaos' Game Fails. This is episode 1. This will be all my fails, and we start off with me driving around during the end of the Eliminator, not too long before there would be a final race to the destination point, and I just driving around, and I get myself beached on a rock. The Maserati must have wanted to go rock climbing, but it didn't come up with a plan on how to get down as it gets stuck there and beached. I'm looking for a reset button or a way to reset my car's position. There is nothing there for the moment, so I'm just sitting there on the rock, trying in gear, trying in reverse, trying to get the car to do something, hoping for something to happen to be able to reset the car. Still sitting, still waiting, still hoping. Oh, there it is. There's my way out. Next, we continue with Forza Horizon 5 and another Eliminator. This time, it's the very start of the Eliminator, as first, my car is dropped in from the sky, landing front wheels first and then bouncing on its back wheels, and then, as it's dropped in, it's pinned up against a curb and facing buildings, with a nice little gap in the middle of them. Nice little glitch there, devs. Next, we go to the main festival grounds, and we have the Ford F-150 Raptor, and it's a Super 7 card where you're to smash as many piñatas as you can as part of a weekly event. This is event aided to help get the piñata smash event. Well, at the end of it, you have to jump a danger sign, and you're trying to clear the distance given. Well, this is a me fail, not a game fail, as I jump the danger sign and I go flipping over. What did I do, in fact? I got so little air off the danger sign, I actually hit the propeller of the plane. Here it is in slow motion. I hit the propeller off the plane at the end of the danger sign. My jump was so bad that that's all that I can muster. Luckily, you could go around and re-jump. Next, in Forza Horizon 5, we have the poor Desert Dingo who's driving slightly to the right and decides to do a barrel roll left on the way to a gift drop event in which I drop off a car for a daily event. I turn around, go to leave in the aerodrome, just driving down the path, driving towards the airplane that's kind of beached there. Rami's airplane that's beached there. And all of a sudden, I'm stuck under weird hitboxes under the wing. You see, there's no visible collision with the wing. Don't see anything around the car. There's a gap to the wing. You would think I'd be able to accelerate out or reverse out. Nope. Invisible hitboxes holding me there. I try driving it out. It's barely moving. Doesn't want to move. Yeah, had to reset that. Our next clip comes from the Horizon Stadium, as after a playground event in the stadium, I decide to take a drive and try to hit the danger sign. Well, the jump itself was not successful. I hit the invisible wall around the stadium, fall, land on top of some invisible hitboxes, then fall through in an area I don't think I'm supposed to be in, as I fall in the area between the stadium and the fence that surrounds the stadium. So I drive around for a few minutes, trying to find a way out, trying to find a destructible anything, try to find a way around. I find nothing. Obviously, stadium stanchions are not going to be destructible, but the trees are not destructible. Nothing is destructible. That gate is not destructible. The next clip comes from a street race where I'm racing the Ford F-100. And notice at the end of the race when the finishing positions are shown. Yeah, the drivatars are melding their cars together in ways cars were never meant to be melded together. And next up on Forza Horizon 5, we have the Extreme E. Trying to drive through one of those construction pipes that is sitting off the side of the road near the Baja outpost. You see it drives through the one that is currently on the left just fine, but driving through the other pipe is just it's just a little bit of a difficult time. It's not wanting to go. You see it's in first gear, maximum RPMs, but it just doesn't want to go. I don't know if there's a force in the pipe saying you shall not pass or what's going on. A few more tries. Nope, just hitting that invisible barrier, whatever you want to call it, that invisible barrier of force. So for some inexplicable reason, I decide I'm going to drive up to the Baja Circuit. Immediately turn around and drive back. And try the pipe again. Again, it is the cement pipe on the right, with the pallets slightly in front of it. Another shot. Nope. Don't want to go. Don't want to go. Extreme E is saying, don't make me go, or the pipe's saying, oh, finally. Shot right through. Next up, we go to the sky in Forza Horizon 5, as in the Hot Wheels DLC. I'm driving around in my A-Class BMW Z4 Roadster, just checking out the map, and I decide I'm going to try just driving around off the orange track. So I find a point where you can get off the track easily. Drive around the desert. Look around. Just looking around. Getting sights. Not doing anything special, just driving. Normally, nothing. Nothing special here. Nothing special yet. Driving towards the... Georgia, just driving. Seemingly nothing special. But trust me, there will be something special. This wouldn't make it onto a Game Fails compilation if there was nothing special going on. I crash into rocks. That's not special. You might be wondering by now, what is this about? I mean, it doesn't seem like anything special is going on. So I drive, I stop, I see the town or the building facade or whatever it is that's down there. I decide I'm going to go visit it. So let's back up the BMW. Back it up. And now I'm just going to take the shortcut. I'm just going to go over the edge. Because it's Forza Horizon, and that's what you do. You just drive over the cliff. Instead of taking the reasonable way down. Do a barrel roll, not that part, and all of a sudden falling. The car lands on some invisible hitbox. Not only that, it's rolling in reverse on those hitboxes before it falls to a rock below. Next up on the Hot Wheels DLC of Forza Horizon 5, I'm going for a XP board, which that's normally enough. Then I just go driving around in the snow biome with my truck. I believe that's the F-150. I can't fully recall what I was driving at that time. But anyway, I'm driving through the snow biome because why not? And I drive towards an edge I kind of didn't realize was actually an edge. And I fall off, and apparently rocks don't exist for part of it. And the truck then gets wedged in this odd position where the game just has a fit and throws it on its roof, and then the ground disappears. Next, we switch gears to Halo Infinite, where I'm playing the campaign mode, and I'm in the part of the campaign where I'm trying to get the security codes to be able to take down the spires. And I'm in an underground battle with a few brutes. And as I'm fighting this brute, keep hitting it with my sentinel beam. But eventually that's going to run out of ammo. In just a moment, that's going to run out of ammo. So at this point, I smack it, change weapons to gravity hammer, hit it, kill the brute, but it's hanging upside down from its boot. Continuing in Halo Infinite and Weird Gravity, as I'm exiting that part of the campaign, I go around just looking for weapons as I'm trying to reload as I go on my merry way, trying to advance along in the game. Nothing to my satisfaction as I'm looking around, so I slash around a couple things with the energy sword, just playing around with it. And as I turn and look, I notice in my field of vision, gravity doesn't seem to matter for blocks. That block is just sitting up there, no known reason why it's sitting there. I don't recall anything being there for it to have been there. It's just kind of sitting up there on its own, ignoring all laws of gravity, which is kind of fun. I try to jump on it and miss, but not sure why that block was defying gravity in that way. So that will be it for today's episode of Game Fails. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Catch me on Twitch at MikeyKaos716, on Twitter at MikeyKaos716. Eventually I will be opening up submissions to others, but until next time, see ya!